presumably these are chimpanzees who sinned.
Yeah.
They represent. And they blast you with. They blast you with bare naked ladies. That's not fair. That's just charitable to the bare naked ladies.
So I did waste.
I think they do fine work.
They got in and out. They did what they understood the moment.
Mm-hmm.
They made their millions somehow, and then just were nice and chill. Not trying to speak too much. Not still writing new music, I think, but like.
Wait, they're a band?
Oh, who were you talking about?
The Bare Naked Ladies. They do great work.
Yeah, they do, but I thought they were a band. This is a jazz thing versus normal person thing. I heard the notes they weren't playing, and you don't even know them as a band.
Yeah. No, I decided early on in that conversation to that I was talking about a group of bare naked ladies who run around doing good work.
No, and the conflict is where comedy is.
Yeah, right.
You were all just taught improv.
The rub. Here's another one, another lesson. Somebody give me a place.
9/11.
Not you, Roger. Email it, or actually snail mail it in a self-addressed stamped envelope to Werewolf Radar Bunker, deep beneath the ground. Pacific Rim, Earth, Milky Way.
I do miss the Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim's still there, man.
I know, but I haven't been there. I'm thinking maybe you forgot about me.
Nowadays, everybody want to say they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. It's just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about the Pacific Rim.
I don't like Eminem.
You don't like Eminem?
I don't like
Dude,
Eminem.
You gotta get a shadow banned.
But for different reasons. I don't,
He's the reigning king, so I mean, you're coming at the king right now.
As Twista said, and I agree with it, he just raps like old Twista. Like still, like he never got out of that. And I love Twista. I don't know why I don't like Eminem. Probably because he reminds me of me.
Are you?
You know, Great Lake white trash.
Are you feeling better?
You're a self-loathing white rapper.
I don't like my family from Minnesota.
This place is different.
Now, is saying self-loathing white rapper gonna get us shadow banned?
I guess things never really stay the same, do they?
Who's this now?
This is the first person you meet in the game. You also meet her in an apartment building, and she's like gonna kill herself, and you take the knife.
Oh no! Oh yeah, I remember that.
Just saying that is also a slight shadow ban.
I don't think she's here.
How do you play games of
James?
Of good quality, like storytelling that hits the human psyche, and not get a little bit banned on YouTube?
You have to act like it's like you're showing the video game to your grandma who smokes.
All right, Grandma. Well, you see, Angela here was upset.
She doesn't want to see me anymore.
No, that's like a child. What my grandma had. Remember when Aunt...
Why would you think that?
Let's adjust that. Your woke grandma who smokes.
Okay.
She loves a joke in good taste. But she doesn't want it. She's here for a good time, not a long time.
Gotcha.
You know.
Well,
lady in a turtleneck.
Out of where?
Yes, and she's just like my Aunt Marlene when her friend Judith died. Grandma, if you know what I'm saying.
No, not like that. No.
Oh. Then I'm bad at explaining.
The audience. That's the audience. Randy old people who's, Aunt is a great idea. Randy old aunts at a comedy show at an old folks home.
You didn't happen to see a little girl around here.
Like as both cast and audience?
No, like we're performing for old folks who aren't, And I know that's not what YouTube is, but that's how I treat it when I'm streaming.
I mean, I don't know. YouTube is YouTube. Are we the first generation of YouTube?
Yeah, it was available to us, but no, I think the first generation to really seize it was younger than us.
Well, I meant like in terms of that, like people a little bit older than us have.
Hang on. Something's happening between something interpersonal. Oh, wow. Oh, she's acting.
Yeah, we probably should have watched that in discussing demographics of YouTube.
No, it's fine, Grandma. So that's like she's pissed, huh?
Yeah, I don't know really what happened there.
That's the kind of goof you'd be like. And honestly, if we wanted to go full open mic at an old folks home, it would probably be a little more randy than that.
That would be crazy, randy.
They like some questionable material. The more questionable, the better.
They like what they remember George Carlin as.
Sure, George Carlin, or
not his actual act, but like what people think he said.
Even Don Rickles.
Yeah, same thing.
And that's where you got to be a little careful, because the Rickelsian comedy, you know.
I don't know what that key is for. Rickelsian comedy. I like that.
You like that?
I do.
Like that? Oh boy, I bet he'd have something to say about that.
Yeah, he would hate everything about it. I'd be like, shut up, old man. I'll body drop you.
Oh, he'd love that.
Yeah. He would like that, though.
I bet you would. I bet you would, you ropey little bastard.
I am ropey.
Get me in a body lock.
Those long, freaky arms of yours. Look at you. You can just reach and reach.
Yeah.
How about this? Go reach for a mask and shut up. Something like that. Yes. You know, this is spitballing it.
Rickelsian. He's a little gremlin. He's a little comedy gremlin. Man, I've told you the story that I heard about him meeting Frank Sinatra,
yes,
right?
Yeah, solid. It seems very legit.
Good goof.
He's like, come over here, Frank.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. It would blow my lady's mind.
Yes, exactly.
Get the hell out of here, Frank.
Frank, I'm trying to dinner. I'm making time with a broad.
And I would I don't know much about Frank Sinatra, but knowing Don Rickles, I would just laugh my way back to the table.
Buddy, that's a fucking killer bit. That's a killer bit.
You're like, what just happened? God damn it, Don. Hilarious.
Also, can you imagine coming up with that sitting there? And being like, fuck, he's going to do it. Oh, God, I got to get him. This is the type of shit that people on YouTube like. Stories about Don Rickles and Frank Sinatra. They're old capers.
Based on our shorts videos, which do okay, 1,000 plus. I don't know what people want.
1,000 people. They want us, man. They want us to take our shirts off. And trust me, you do not. I've seen what's under here. The underside of an octopus.
Okay, so I have the Historical Society key, and it wants me to try to put it where this handle would go. It does not work. All right, so we need to find a handle. I bet you the Historical Society has it.
Sure, historical societies are full of handles.
That's what I'm thinking anyway, but where is it on
historically?
Here? Let's see.
And now this is our display of the historic handle district.
There it is. I bet you 5 Silent Hill currencies that is where we will find it.
Greenback. Treek dollars.
I'm getting used to this in terms of fear. Like, nothing scares me.
Buddy, this is what I'm talking about.
I'm excited for
video games as therapy.
I agree with it.
You're overcoming your fears. You are mastering it, much like, what's his name?
Don Rickles.
No.
just like Don Rickles overcoming the lame surfer dudes on the beach.
Yes. To become the slightly racist but hilarious hunk.
Did you ever see those surfer movies with Don Rickles?
No, that's hilarious though.
Dude, so I forgot what they're called. Weirdly enough, they're some of my mom's
bingo or something.
Yeah. They're like the Mitch and Mary series or something. Like the boy and the girl that would always fight and fall in love. My mom, some of my mom's,
Midge.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some of my mom's favorite movies for some reason. I would like to point out she was born in the 60s.
Yeah, man, the past is wild, huh?
So I don't know why she likes it so much. But
well, they were like the fucking Ace Ventura When Nature Calls of the day.
that's fair. Yeah, Don Rickles was just friends with the producer and was all like, I'd love to be in your surfer movie.
Hey, put me in your fucking movie, huh? When are we gonna do a fucking project together?
What project you want to do, Don?
You fucking Mick bastard.
Oh. I mean, I'm
so again,
Scottish,
probably gonna
but...
get shadow banned, huh?
No, it's satire. Satire.
Exactly.
Satire.
We're satiring our asses off. We're talking about Don Rickles. For those of you who don't know who Don Rickles is, all of our new Gen Z, Gen Alpha listeners, viewers, he was sort of a Silent Hill monster of comedy that arose from the
sins of the generation.
The sins
like,
of
literally.
the generation, yes. The sinful runoff of a generation. And he... look up Don Rickles and just, go dive into the hole for a little while. Any clip. Honestly, one of my favorite Don Rickles things to watch.
He had that charm. That old man, racist charm. He's a horrible little goblin who, more than toes the line of decency, especially by today's standards. But he's like a Jack Black level of confidence in a sub Danny DeVito level body and personality. And although, Danny DeVito has a lot of confidence and charisma, obviously. He earns it. He demands it.
And in a kinder way than Rickles.
But part of the same crowd, kinda.
Yeah, I'm sure they ran into one another. I'm sure he called Danny DeVito some horrible slur for an Italian guy.
All right, we've reached the Historical Society.
Come to our Handles exhibit. Handles of the West.
This is something I would make you do in a video game I would make. It'd be like, now you have to go to the museum.
Ever tell you about the platformer I want to make?
Let's make a platformer.
Let's talk about it right now. You want to ideate?
Let's do it. This is also what the people want. Okay, so
turn this into a sesh.
Custer's last stand for the Atari. Dicks out is what I will die on this hill.
That's your base mark.
Yeah.
That's your benchmark. That's where we're starting. Okay, I'm gonna say let's take the dicks out.
Okay, what's your idea then? What's your
bullshit woke idea?
No, but for real though, what are you thinking?
Okay, this is my actual idea. How do I copyright it? Do I just say this is all copyrighted material?
You do what you do in The Simpsons and you go patent pending.
Patent pending. Pat pen. So you're let's say in terms of game vibe, game genre.
Yes.
We're looking at a search action, a hub-based search action game. So, think
the only picture unnamed and very different.
Think Mega Man meets Castlevania.
Okay. All right.
You are a monkey.
Okay.
A rhesus monkey being held and experimented on in the middle of a massive techno-medical compound.
Okay.
Monstroco Pharmaceuticals, let's say. You are given all kinds of tests and stuff. You've been trapped in here forever. You've got like a robotic arm and diodes coming out of your head.
Nice.
And one day they give you the super vitamin that, this is very foreboding, by the way, that works.
I don't know.
And
I'm not
it-
scared anymore. Like I said, therapy. Video games are therapy.
It activates your latent psychic abilities. You become the most powerful thing in the facility. It's time for you to escape through the many layers of the facility that you're in, the desert dome, the Arctic layer, the anti-gravity chambers, so on and so forth. You have to defeat the scientists who run each one and claim another vitamin, another super vitamin that gives you a new power, sci-fi based ape power. You can swing and climb and platform and puzzle solve, and at the end you escape the facility.
Nice. That's
and
good.
It's called Monkeys on the Run. Patent pending.
That's good. I do have Godot on my computer.
What would it be called?
Monkeys on the Run. Monkey on the Run. And
I think there are other monkeys that you're trying to save.
I think
that's the hub thing, is like you take over the central lab and you're setting free all the monkeys in there.
Also, that memo was sent on
Maybe that's why you have to fight the other guys.
I like that a lot. I've always focused programming and game design on RPGs, isometric. But I have always wanted to learn platformer design. Yeah. Because it's a whole different beast, you know? You have gravity,
totally.
essentially, you have to program in.
Yeah. But it probably stays pretty consistent.
Oh,
except
yeah,
for in the
yeah.
Anti-gravity zone.
Once you get the mechanics down, essentially you are just then throwing shit to do the mechanics on.
Now, it should be noted that I'm envisioning the anti-gravity zone as something of a like you can jump really high in part of it, but then parts of it, it's almost like swimming, like an underwater level, where it's like extra no gravity.
Gotcha. Or as air is just a fluid, more dense. Oh, this was all. I saw all this shit in the pictures. That's
I'll be right
good.
back.
That's good game design. I don't know if you noticed that, Cheesebot, but everything I just went through was in those pictures up at the Historical Society. Which I now also owe Jordan 5 Silent Hill bucks because there was not a special section for handles at the Historical Society. So can't wait to fall down this hole.
Y'all been watching Fallout? Caught up?
No,
Yes,
Fuck.
it's very good.
I'm busy dealing with this hole.
The whole I don't like.
Yes.
The whole
So we're gonna fall in this, but how you liking the new Fallout? It's season 2.
Oh, it's really good. I thought you were gonna say, how you liking the hole? What do you think of
how
the
are
hole?
you liking the hole? We're going in it.
Let me show you let me give you the grand tour of the hole.
All right. Follow me. Follow me in.
These are the sides of the hole. And this is what's in the hole.
Just jump, James. I'm not gonna hit the button a third time.
So I'm comfortable going on record as saying that I think Walton Goggins as the ghoul could kind of get it.
Yeah. Weirdly ugly guy representation. I've seen that same sentiment rolling around. Shall we say, interesting looking guy, character face
A normal
representation.
person.
For a guy without a nose, kind of a hunk. He's throwing it around out there.
Should probably
that's-
just go one at a time.
And that's
I
kind of
think
Walton
the,
Goggins' vibe, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with the swagger and the attitude.
Yeah. He's got that riz. It's a charisma build.
Did you ever watch Justified?
No, I didn't. And I know that that's a crime.
After he leaves the white supremacist group, he could kind of get it in that show too, and he's an absolute dickhead.
Yeah, he's really getting his dues these days.
Good for him.
I couldn't be happier.
I have a mental headcanon that has no basis in reality that the character from Deadwood that Timothy Oliphant plays is the ancestor of his character from Justified.
It's a bit of crack, all right?
Somehow related to his character in The Mandalorian.
Nice.
Hilarious. Who was he in The Mandalorian again?
He was the marshal for one of the towns on Tatooine.
Yes.
What
Kind
are
of has
you?
a role.
Oh, Jordan.
Boy, that's so
sorry.
he jumped in the hole and he was just fine.
Of course he's fine.
Well, I mean, nothing, not a sprained ankle, nothing.
Oh yeah, he landed perfectly.
Whoa, giant insect.
Yeah, I'm in the insect
new,
room now.
Now that I'm in my 40s, I jump 2 feet and I feel like I broke an ankle.
Right? I feel like
James is a young
I'm in the
man.
insect room. James. I knew it was something like that. I knew it was one of the 5 primary white guy names.
9, 11.
James, Dave, Mike, John,
I'd like to point out it's never 9/11.
Brad.
Oh, what got me?
Probably one of the thousands of scurrying bugs.
So there's a code somewhere. Oh, I know what it is.
Don't put 9/11.
Oh,
No,
For 20?
wait.
you're gonna have to. How many joke numbers can there possibly be?
It's got to be a joke number with only 3 numbers this time.
Boy, the 6-7 thing. Not to get back to old man shouting at cloud territory. You know, at least 69 was a sex thing.
At least it was a sex thing.
Come on, old guys, yell with me.
What's 60?
This
I don't know
cloud
what
is drifting
67
by.
is.
You don't know what 6-7 is?
No.
All the kids are saying 6-7, and it was
For
kind of
what?
a response. It was kind of a response to. That's the thing. It is devoid of meaning.
Oh, well then I dig it.
I know it's a bit of a Dada thing. We all had that phase.
I still am in that phase.
And it was a bit of a response to how millennials will be like 69. And they were all like, what the fuck is that? It's just a number. So they were like, oh, what about this? 67, hilarious. And so that's how it took off. But then it got into the younger kind of Gen Alpha kids, and they don't know what it is. They're just like, the number!
2, 3. I think the code might be how many big bugs there are.
Oh,
And that's why we're trapped in here and the lights keep turning off.
okay. So you killed 3. Okay.
I had 3 that
Bug
time,
reset.
but the lights
Bug
are...
reset.
Yeah. 1 big bug.
1, 2.
2. Okay, so that's 2 3s in a row.
3. Hang on. There's another one at your feet, I think. No?
No.
Make sure that there's no more.
So that's 3 3. Then the lights are going to turn off again. And then that's 1 big bug. 2. I don't know anymore, guys. Oh, look.
What?
So I don't know why that combination was right, but it's the ones that don't have blood on there.
I did not catch that. Good eye.
Yeah.
Nor
But I
did
don't know why it was 326 versus 623.
326 623. Well, yeah. What? How many combinations could there possibly be? Thousands?
No. 18, I think.
Okay. I try not to think about numbers.
When I was learning trumpet, I thought about how many different combinations you can do with. Where am I? With the fingerings. Anyway, have you guys been practicing your fingerings?
Giggity.
We used to say it all the time in band camp. So I went backwards there.
I didn't go to band camp. I went to cheer camp.
Nice. Same
Cheer
diff.
camp.
I'm not at liberty to say, other than it was fun.
That's terrifying. That sounds like you hunted a man for sport.
Since I was one of the very few straight guys at the camp, I kind of was hunted for sport.
Nice.
Let's go, gals.
So how did I found the room.
I saw a video not too long ago that was a bull being released into like a whole thing of cows,
Yeah.
and they referred to it as a breeding bull being released into a pen of poor cows. It's like, what the fuck?
All right, let's fall down another hole.
Probably doesn't feel great for the bull, huh?
Like
I'm nice.
Like how it wants you to like really triple check if you want to jump down this hole. Like I have no choice, man. I think that's also why I've been braver at this thing. Is that like, I'm not really given a choice not to see scarier stuff, so just fuck it. I got hurt a little bit, Jordan. Did you see?
No, I didn't. I was
He was on the ground. He was all like, oh, that fall.
Oh, that's good. Good.
All right, so I fell into Hell's cafeteria.
He deserves pain for his transgressions.
Which we don't know yet, but I bet are great, because no one comes here for fun. You know, like a good life.
He ate a guy.
You think I ate Mary?
I think he ate a guy.
That guy? You want to eat this guy?
Could be.
Ain't no big deal.
Hey, it's
Oh,
my
boy.
buddy. He ate
Just
that
put
guy.
the gun to the head. And
Oh no.
Eddie?
Oh no. Eddie, can I have that great big gun?
James,
Eddie, is this an upgrade?
What happened here? Who was that?
I don't know. It just came at me.
Okay. So he attacked you. And you shot him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. He made me do it.
Okay, calm down, Eddie. Any idea why he would do that?
I don't know. He came out of nowhere. Tried sneaking up
Who
on
was
me in
it?
the
Who'd he
dark.
kill?
That guy that
I
was
heard
at the
footsteps, so I
cafeteria
turned back and
table.
he was right there.
I don't know who that guy is.
We
Tell
don't know who he is.
Wanted to hurt
But supposedly he was here and
Yeah,
he's freshly
he-
killed, and he's not like
the way
the
he
monsters.
looked at me, I just had to do it.
He's just a guy.
He just was a
He
guy.
looked at you.
But he looked
I
at
thought
him.
you said he came at you.
Yeah, I mean,
Why are all the characters you talk to,
See it in his
except the
eyes.
one gal who attacked you with a knife, blonde?
His eyes.
Oh, good
Because
question.
I think they're all a facet of him.
making fun of me. I told him not
Okay.
to, but he didn't listen.
That's very good.
Eddie, you
Roger, I thought
LinkedIn?
you pointed that out to me.
can't just kill someone. just the way they look.
Nate has been instructing us, yes, but
Where's
overall,
that guy?
he's sleepy.
Hmm.
These
knife
are
just
all.
claimed
these are all we think manifestations of James's
You should see your face.
psyche, and he's in his own personal hell.
I was just joking.
Yeah.
The guy was dead when I got here. I got you, didn't I?
I don't know what pyramid head
Well,
could
anyway.
represent. No, nor do I know
I
why
better get
James is
going.
here, but he did something.
James built the pyramids,
And then
sacrificing thousands of slaves.
Dirt blow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, at the end he's gonna take the hat off and be like, "It's me, James again.
I'm you.
I'm you, but from a different future past."
I don't
Shut
think
up.
we're rocking. Okay.
Get in the car.
Okay.
We're going to Chuck E. Cheese.
Ooh.
Don't get excited. I work there.
All right, so that was unsettling.